Hell yeah, alright. Video, 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 video space. Video talk, talking video talk. We're 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 talking video talk. Talking video talk. We're talking video talk.
Yeah.
We're talking video talk.
Bitch, we're talking with our boy Willie. You know he's got the shit. He's dancing real hard. I know you'll never get sick of it. He's got that tee on, got that long sexy hair. You know he's about to take his shirt off, his abs so bare. He's got a six pack. They call
Hello, 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 hello. What's going on? Welcome to the new year. It's 2022, unless you didn't hear it already. How the hell are you? How was your holidays? I hope you had any holidays. And how was your new year? Hope you are all well. Electro rap intro drew, nice, yeah. Lino Marchetti, Happy New Year, hello weirdos. Freakazoid says Happy New Year. And Watford FC, hello Finland, hello to you, all of you guys, to you out there, yeah. Have you been, have you missed me? Because I have missed you, for sure. And now I'm back. So it was it like 3 weeks ago when we did the Steven Seagal live with the Red Eye reviews? It probably was something like that. So how are you? Whew, oh my god, I'm having a nice cup of tea, and as you can see, here is something to unbox. So I will unbox these things first to you, and then let me give my New Year's recommendations from upcoming boutique labels. And have you made any New Year's resolutions? Because I have. I have made a resolution not to buy any more DVDs and to decrease the size of my movie shelf. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all those nasty mainstream films and stuff like that, because why? I have so goddamn much of those things in the shelf. So what I'm gonna do with all that? Because my criteria is to keep films that only those that I can talk you in video talk or in my Finnish channel. So that's my New Year's resolution right there. Whew, my god, it's hot. This is damn hot coffee. But before we begin to unbox this huge undertaking, let me give my shout outs to the super chatters from last year. Alright, I have my super chat names here, the people who super chatted to me. Mr. Watford FC, thank you so much, and greetings also to the Mrs. Watford FC back in was it London, if I recall correctly. And Nico75, thank you for your donations, and of course Mr. Lino Marchetti. And Mr. Film Collection, usual guy from Finnish chat, and Tutti Puntti also, and also Mr. Talking Liquor, and Parta Paroni, Happy New Year all of you, and Tor Nilsson, yeah. How you doing? Hope you're fine and hope you are in the chat. And Janne says Happy New Year, Happy New Year to you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and Happy New Year. That's my favorite greeting, season's greetings. And Nappi Ojala also, and also Fat Lenny, you are also Finnish people, and of course, but of course Nappi Ojala is not a person, he's a cat. Alright. So that was my shout out to you, and let me put that away. And now, let's start this unboxing because, yeah, there's lots to be unboxed. I have the Vinegar Syndrome package in the below, and now I have these packages also, and these contain kind of a mixture of the different things. So let's see what I have here. And first of all, this one here. You know, I have had this, you know, like for a month. Well, I did unbox it because I was wondering what the fuck is inside. So I have absolutely no idea why did I receive this in mail. But let's see. I'm not complaining. Holy shit. I'm definitely, for sure, I am not complaining. Check out this. I don't know even what this is. These are probably some sort of... oh shit, my funneling camera is going apeshit again. Maybe they are some sort of cup holsters or something you put under your beverage cup. But I'm not gonna use them because these look fucking awesome. But that's not all, because I received this. Holy shit! It's an LP for Endgame, the Joe D'Amato film, with great soundtrack from who's the composer? Compelling was Carlo Maria Cardio's Mighty Vangelis meets John Carpenter's score. Okay, but I don't recall attending to this. I do recall attending to these Atlantis Interceptors and Rome 2033 Patreon, which they had in French Pulse video, but I don't recall that this was one of the perks. And why did this come in my mail like like 6 months after this Patreon thing? I don't know, but I'm not, let me phrase that, I'm not complaining about this. The coaster is the word I'm looking. Thank you, Mr. Lino Marchetti, and happy New Year to you too. And 43 people watching. I'm glad you didn't forget about me while I was away. Let's open this record set and let me show you the record inside. So, and this gives me another reason to get new record player, because as you recall, my last record player, it went busted. So oh no, where is my cameras? Alright, it's not on. Okay, now it's on. It's on, man, it's on. Alright. Fine looking, fine. Oh, actually, this is pretty awesome looking, don't you think? Promotional material for famous YouTuber. I would love to know that is the case. But check this out. Holy shit, check this out. This is so wide it doesn't fit in my damn widescreen screen. So whoa. I love it. I like it a lot. And we have an LP. Let's see if this is in black color or is it in... Yeah, it's traditional looking LP. So I have to get me another record player. Do you have any recommendations of which label I should get? Because I have watched from the Verkkokauppa, which is a Finnish vendor for all kind of this electronics. So I have been looking for this, was it Sony, the record player that I was looking for. So maybe I get Sony, unless you have some sort of a tip. No, it was not Sony. It was actually something that has a Bluetooth audio, a Bluetooth connection, but I don't have any Bluetooth device except for my headphones. But it also had an RCA to connect it with the amplifier, so I think I'm gonna go with that. But now I have the Rome 2033 LP and Endgame LP, which I haven't even listened to because I don't have the record player, so I'm gonna have to get me one of those, man. You should call Marek Sound, they can help. Well, it don't have to be necessarily no high-end device. So I think I'm good with something to buy from Verkkokauppa as well. Alright. That was the first thing. And quite honestly, I don't even remember what's in these boxes because I have been saving these for an unboxing session. So where's my damn scissors? Here's my damn scissors. So let's open this first patient. Now these may contain DVDs. These may contain VHSs, and probably this is one of the VHSs because, as you may or may not know, I am a collector of VHSs still. Oh yes, it is a VHS. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes. God damn it. This is gonna be messy. Alright. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so Foxy Brown on Espoo OVC Video Vision. This one is Espoo OVC Video Vision label. And this is a film from Jack Hill and starring none other than the queen of blaxploitation, Pamela Creer, which you might remember from such movies like Jackie Brown and well, Coffee. Now, this was directed by Jack Hill, and Jack Hill made 2 films with Pamela Creer, Coffee and this one. And for some reason, this is a lot harder to find, this Finnish version of Foxy Brown than Coffee. I don't know why, but this is actually the second time that this tape has been available to me, and for some reason the last tape I got is in the same covers, but it was recorded on with some kids film, so that sucked. But now this should be okay. Foxy Brown. Are there any fans of Foxy Brown? But this, oh my god, okay. So this label here, AGFA 120, made in Germany. Now these are these fucking pieces of shit tapes which they just won't necessarily work anymore. So I have to capture this to see if this even works anymore. But let's hope it does. Hello Archie, welcome to chat. Hey, you are quite silent today. What's the matter? The new year got your tongue? 50 people watching, none talking. Alright. So that's the first VHS. Alright, let's proceed to, well, greetings from Canada, Mr. Warlock. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Warlock. How are things back in the British Columbia? Is it insulting to say to a Canadian that it's a British Columbia? I know it's an old term, but I don't mean to be insulting, but wanted to ask that. Pamela Creer is a goddess, that's right. Melody Maniac, that's right. What's your favorite film from Pamela Creer? So let's see, another VHS, one VHS in one box set, and what is it? Oh yeah, Road Games, Kuolema kyydissä. And this is an Australian film starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Stacy Keach. A classic film which got just released on Blu-ray here in Finland, and also in UK you get a fantastic Powerhouse release, but here we have the VHS, which has a pretty nice cover. This is a, no, it's not a VHS, this is a Betamax. Cold today, I'm on Ontario, not British Columbia, not insulting to ask at all. Okay. So what is a British Columbia then? I don't even know that. But okay, Kuolema kyydissä. That, if you translate that into English, it means death as a passenger. I love this cover. This is kind of a interesting looking artwork, this original artwork, and the Powerhouse film DVD Blu-ray set also includes this cover, and our our pretty bad quality Blu-ray contains this kind of other cover, so yeah, get this out of the way. Off topic, me and couple of like-minded friends watched New York Ninja last night and laughed till we cried. Amazing release from Vinegar Syndrome. Yes, and I would have to give you a hint that yeah, New York Ninja is coming. You probably know this from the main cover of this chat. Archie has watched Prospector movie yesterday. Do you mean that's space science fiction film with Pedro Pascal? Prospect. That was, in my opinion, that was those kind of surprises that I watched last year. I know it was not made in last year, but I saw it first time on the Gunpowder and Sky release, and holy hell, that blew me away. God damn it, that was a good picture, yeah. British Columbia's Providence, as is Ontario. I think one of them is like a state in the United States. British Columbia is out west and Ontario is central in Canada. Alright, that is news to me, because I really don't know. I really didn't know what is British Columbia. I thought it was like how they call Canada. Now I lost my ability to talk. Canada. The general calling name of Canada. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, that's the one. Prospect. Great picture. Lino Marchetti also was well impressed by Prospect. Very inventive and did so much with the small budget. Exactly right. And it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking film. I have to say, that's gotta be one of the best 4Ks I ever seen. You know, it looks beautiful, beautiful. Good atmosphere, says Archie. Yeah, it is. It has. Very good. Alright. No worries, we are all here for the love of movies. That is damn right. And this package looks very nice because this is packed like in a beer package. So let's see what's here. I don't even remember, where did I get this? Was this from Pikkujoulu? I don't know. Well, there is something. There's definitely something moving inside. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoa. Where did I get this? This is some sort of adult film. Where did I get this? I don't know. Why do I have this? Where does it come from? Why? Where? Who? How? What the hell? Well, unfortunately, this doesn't include too rough pictures for YouTube, but was this some sort of Christmas present that I got? I don't know. But Well, you can never have too much of adult films. That's for damn sure. What do you say about that? 54 people watching. Hello to all you yous. If you have not been here before, I salute you. And if you have, I still salute you. Alright. Now, I probably know what's in here. Now, these were those... I purchased these from huuto.net. And that is like equivalent of eBay here back in Finland. And these are VHSs. And these were not that cheap. Actually, I paid like 90 euros from a pop, a piece. So, but I have to say that I got dared to buy these because I did this on my Finnish speaking live chat and I watched them in Huuto.net and everybody like, yeah, go get it, go for it. So then I gave. Especially was it Talking Liquor who sent me super chats and other guy, I don't know who was it, but anyways, thanks guys, because here we have Young Warriors. Young Warriors. Alright, so this is Young Warriors Nuoret Soturit, and this is Canon Group Incorporated production, and it is directed by a guy called Lawrence D. Faldos, and this is starring James Van Baden and Anne Lockhart and Tom Riley, and this is cut like fucking 5 minutes. This is terrible version, but for some reason, for some strange reason, this is very rare in Finland. I don't know. I have had this before, but I have been looking this for how high and low, and I know this is cut like to ribbons, but for some reason I had to have this back because this is awesome film, and this is one of those films that have not yet released on DVD, or even on DVD, or even on Blu-ray. And I will predict that this will come out this year from Vinegar Syndrome. I will predict that. It's gotta be. Melody Maniac also have the Scandalous Ebony 2 tape. So now we are Scandalous Ebony tape bros. You maybe buy that when you are drunk. No, I don't recall being drunk. But yeah, Young Warriors, this we need on Blu-ray. And fortunately I have the TV version. I recorded this from TV on DVD, so I have the uncut version of this. And Melody Maniac says, "Have Young Warriors VHS 2, crazy and fun film." But you have to see the uncut version if you want to have good time with this film, because well, it's not the best of kind of group films, but it's kind of like a mix of kind of this youth film, you know, youth party film and beach film, and mixed with Death Wish. So there you have Young Warriors, great stuff. Yeah. Here we have this beauty, and now, oh yes, it is mine. Oh yes, it is mine again. And the other 90-year-old tape was this. Jackie Chan Protector. Suojelija, which is translated protector. Here we have Warner Home Video. Great looking clamshells, which we call Molo shelves. You know, like a dickhead shelves, because they are so damn thick. And great looking tape from Warner Brothers. And you may know this. This is the second time Jackie Chan tried to invade the US video market, but Unfortunately, it was not that successful, this either, and this was directed by James Clickenhouse, the guy who directed Exterminator also. I have the Blu-ray, so I probably need to watch this again and give a good proper review of this. What do you say? Are there any Jackie Chan films in this? Oh my god, Watford FC supported £8.99 with super chat. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so damn much. Oh my god. Let's put on this Video Talk super chat support counter on, so we can follow how things are going. Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, thank you Watford FC. Greetings to Great Britain, and I hope everything is great, and I hope you had a very good New Year back there in the good old England. And 55 people is watching. Welcome to chat. Yeah. Oh, any other fans of Protector or Jackie Chan or opinions about this film? I really do like the cover design of this VHS. And let's see inside there. And we have the original Warner Home Video clamshell, Molo kansi, and we have the VHS. And fortunately, Warner Bros. Is notorious about the fact that they also always use these damn Agfa German tapes. But fortunately, this is not a damn Agfa German tape. This is hopefully a proper Warner Bros. Tape. And you can see this is the proof of authenticity sticker on this Warner Home Video. You cannot scratch this away without leaving any mark, or you cannot, make a copy and glue this, because you cannot get this from anywhere. So this is a proof of purchase, and this is a sticker that says that this has been sold for home use from rental use. So this was a ex-rental, and probably this was got out of the video rentals back in the 80s in Finland, because this is an 18 rated films. And if you remember what I have said previously about the Finnish video censorship from year 1988 and to 2001, it was illegal to distribute films that were with 18 age limit on video for some reason. And this says not recommended under 18 years old. But this, I understand, is a cut version. So not a good release. Protector was not as good as I expected. I have the 88 films Blu-ray. Okay. The only good thing about Protector is Bill Superfoot Wallace. Lol. Fortunately I don't remember it that that accuracy. All right. Alright, let's continue. Hello, Videoman and Gizmo, how are you? Nice to see you back. Not you're back, but nice to see that you are back, Mr. Videomannen. What does it mean? Are you sick or something? Those smileys are confusing my little head. And by the way, I'm not in hangover. I had sober New Year's Eve. Yeah, because I got pretty drunk when it was Christmas time, so that was in kind of a fresh memory to be hangover. So I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna be drinking this New Year's Eve. Because, yeah, sure, I like to drink, but I don't like to be hangover. That sucks, man. That fucking sucks, man. How about you? Did you have good New Year's party? I will open the boxes. What's in the box, man? Yeah, I will open these goddamn boxes. Hello, Tasos. How did you spend your New Year's in Greece? All right. Hey, new another bunch of VHSs. Let's see. Lots of bubbly here. All right, bubbly is good. All right, we have Charles Bronson, man. We have Charles Bronson in the film called The Sea Wolf, Merisusi. And we also have the Superman, Christopher Reeve. And this is an Imperial Entertainment release, which I don't for some reason have, but now I do have this. And this has not been on sale for, I don't remember seeing this anywhere, like in years, but I started to collect this Imperial Entertainment rental series, so I needed to get this too. And this is actually one Charles Bronson film that I have never ever seen. So if you have seen Merisusi, I mean The Sea Wolf, tell me your opinions about it and tell me, should I watch this immediately or after like a few beers or something. Oh, Sea Wolf, looking for that. For some reason, Artsi, this is hard to find in Finnish tape. And also the Men of Action version, which has these kind of like fire burning covers, that is also hard to find. Don't know why. Maybe there are so many Bronson fans in Finland that everybody wants it. And I don't blame them. And the other one, yes, let's see more VHS. Double Trouble. What the hell is a Double Trouble, man? Double Trouble. This is starring the Barbarian brothers, Peter Paul and David Paul. The guys who remember from Ruggero Deodato's The Barbarians film and also from Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers. They were the bodybuilders that got their legs chopped off with a chainsaw, but that scene was cut from the film, but that scene is found in the deleted scenes. But Double Trouble is a comedy film that they did a bunch of these comedy films in the late 90s and in the late 80s and in the early 90s, but this I have not seen. I have seen the Babysitter. Oh, what was the other film where the well, this is definitely something that I need to see and make some special episode on these Barbarian Brothers action comedies, because these guys are something. These guys are something, to say the least. What about you guys? Double Trouble is great. Stupid fun. Yes, stupid fun. That is the key word of the day. Oh man, Double Trouble is great. You should get the babysitting. Yes, I have the babysitting film. What was the name of the babysitting film? I have that. Yeah, I have that. Barbarian. Hey, I think I'm missing one package. Let me go get it. Yeah. One package I almost left out. Alright, Double Trouble. Fantastic looking cover. Fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant. Arsi says it's a very good movie. I reckon you're talking about Sea Wolf. Bronson have a good role. First time I seen it, it was from TV about 20 years ago. Alright. Now that's a film I just need to see. Alright, hey. Alright, so one more VHS. Oh yeah! I have had this like 2 months. honestly, I didn't even remember about this. But this is a Finnish comedy film from the early 80s called Lampaansyöt, which means the sheep eaters. And this is a comedy film about these two guys who go to make this sheep roast or something. But I bought this because this was very cheap and because this has these kind of luck covers. And these covers are pretty much the worth of the price. I think I paid like €8 for this. So this cover alone with lock intact is worth it. And let's see, we have the Sheep Eaters VHS from our video. Now that's a very rare label, and their tapes are, for some reason, they're a little bit larger than a regular cover, and also a little bit smaller. So it's great luck if you find these covers intact, because usually when this cover is broken down, they have cut like a piece of that from the edges. So this is intact and looks, and it is in fine shape. And yeah, so probably if you are watching this broadcast from abroad, from another country except Finland, you probably never heard of this film, and I don't blame you. No, the Sheep Eaters. Good movie, says Artsi, and also Tutti Puntti. It was called Twin Sitters. Twin Sitters, yeah. After these guys eat the sheep, maybe they're called the Twin Shitters. Yeah. Alright. So that was my last VHS. Hey! Okay, I have to ask you guys, especially the people from outside Finland, do you want me to show you in this show these kind of Finnish tapes? Are you interested in that kind? And now it's time to just say yes or no in the chat. So I get a little bit picture that what you want, what you need. Because there's 57 people watching, and if you like, now it's time to hit that like button. Hit that like button so I get the message. 14 people like. So maybe there's gonna be new likes. So that is a way to message me that is content that you want to see. Warlock, sure, love foreign films, but I mean in general, the Finnish VHS, the tapes in general. You know, not necessarily Finnish films, but the tapes. Alright, 90 likes. 90 likes, keep them coming. Tasos Bright Sides, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Linomat said, yes, always like seeing things that are only available in other parts of the world. Alright, alright. 21 people like it, so 7 likes after when I called that. Because I was gonna do this kind of a special broadcast, which I will take this camera on my shelf, and then you can say me what you want me to show you, because I have plenty. I have like I have plenty of tapes which I can show you. Most of them are Finnish tapes. Brings life to unknown films. Okay, can we get one more like? So that's 10 likes after that. Image of Vinegar Syndrome Flesh for Frankenstein 4K Ultra HD is defective. Vinegar has promised to send a repair disc. I did not mention it because I did not... when I unboxed this film, that was not like common knowledge back then. But yes, that is true what you said. I have not yet mentioned that. But yes, there is gonna be a replacement program. Okay, let's start this main attraction. This one I actually got from the Finnish Huutonet, the 11th commandment with the slipcover. And this is yet this is still in stock in Vinegar Syndrome Spade, but this is in plastic cover, so this is basically as good as new, and this wasn't that too bad of a price. It was like 20 euros, so I bought it away. So that is the first my Vinegar Syndromes, but let's open it because yeah, I'm gonna be watching this. I don't know when, but I'm gonna be. And by the way, one of my New Year's resolutions is that I'm gonna be watching everything that I have unwatched. So I'm pretty good. My project is getting along very good because I think now I have just over 20 movies to watch. Okay, there are a few boxes that have multiple films, so but I think it is doable. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions as well. The 11th Commandment. I don't know anything about this film. A seedy and perverse slasher soap opera. Sounds good. As only exploitation author Paul Leder and co-writer William Norton Sr. could achieve. The 11th Commandment bounces between gratuitous stabbings and squabbling relatives. Starring Bernard White and Dick Sargent. Vinegar Syndrome brings this trashy rarity to Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored in 2K. Yeah, sounds good, but I have not seen. Maybe this has not been a huge hit because this is still available with slip covers in Vinegar Syndrome Spade. But what about you? Some of you have seen this. So tell me about this film. Do you have Logan's Run VHS? No, I don't. That is rarer than shit. I don't have. But I do have some other very interesting tapes I can show you. But that's maybe next Sunday I will do this interactive video shelf tour. Maybe. But stay tuned and subscribe to the channel so you don't meet these interactive tours or any other stupid shenanigans that I do. 11th Commandment. Any comments about 11th Commandment have you seen? Watford FC loves to see all teams from all around countries. It's interesting. Alright. Okay, hey guys, thank you for your input because I have to ask this because otherwise I may be doing things that doesn't necessarily interest people. But I'm glad to hear that this is something that you like. But now for the main event, which is of course this package. Now, I was surprised that this took very long to get here because I think this was sent like just a day before Christmas and it came to me last Wednesday. So I think this was the last one of those boxes they sent from Black Friday sale. But because I got the subscriber packages early, but who knows in which order they do these postage. So let me open this, but okay, I have to tell you a secret. I already opened this because I wanted to see a few films, but that you may have guessed because I took the picture for this event, which has some releases on this box. So I kinda cheated, but mostly I have not watched what's inside it. Yeah, now Vinegar dude, heat it. Open. Yeah, I will open. I will open it now. Now, come on, get out of there now. Come on, you evil films, come on out. Okay, so I have four of these plastic boxes. So let's see the first one. Alright, it is The Grave. Now, if you have seen my part 1 of Vinegar Syndrome 2021, you might notice that I didn't show anything from fall season, because I think this was released in August or September, but this was a VSA 17 that I didn't have. So let's see what this Grave is all about. Some secrets are better left unburied. So, an idiosyncratic and highly entertaining entry in the post-Tarantino India crime cinema of the 90s. Doesn't sound interesting. Jonas Batey's clever amalgam of Southern Gothic hardboiled fiction, dark comedy, and tales from the cryptesque horror yarn is utterly unique and elevated by astonishing supporting cast, including Eric Roberts, alright, Gabriel Anbar, Giovanni Ribisi, and Anthony Michael Hall. Alright, unusually good cast for a Vinegar Syndrome release. Alright. Let's see what this grave is all about. Alright, so of course we have the poster, and it is probably the same cover than here, so nothing to write home about. So and also this backside of this not that interesting, and the film is completely unknown to me. So and I don't think this may not be the best ones in the VSA series. And by the way, I was thinking about doing this VSA organized, so to put all VSA releases in order by the greatness of them, so everybody can vote. But I don't know what time I will be doing that. The Grave is supposed to be pretty good movie. Still have to watch it myself, says Warlock. Okay, so you probably have this, yeah. But yeah, VSA, my favorite series and my favorite their product line because of the covers and because of the poster and interesting films. Okay, now we have some good shit. Summer of '84. Now this is something that I have seen previously. I watched this on Netflix and I remember this was pretty okay, like kind of this like Stranger Things, but in a movie form. That these little guys like Goonies that are after the serial killer, and 4K should look pretty awesome from this. And if this as good as the previous from this label, this was what label is this? Wasn't this the Gunpowder and Sky? If it is, yeah, it is Gunpowder and Sky. It's so damn small in there, so I didn't. GS4 004. Lino Marchetti liked Summer of '84. Good movie, that Summer '84. I have that Grave also have not watched yet, says Tutti Punti. Alright, thank you for your comments. And I will be looking forward to seeing the Grave and Summer of '84 again. I remember this Summer '84 had a very good soundtrack. Wasn't it? Yeah, but yeah. I don't know what is this supposed to be. Is this a reversible sleeve? Yeah, of course we have the... Yeah, this is the cover page that I remember. Yeah. And whoa, hold on there, Buster. What is this? What is this wizardry? Nah, come on, nice. This is like this, well, a milk carton. And of course we have the Ultra HD and Blu-ray. Great looking package. Now, this Gunpowder and Sky, they really put out very good releases. And this too is enveloped in nice looking slipcover and also in this kind of a housing casing, or what is this, like VHS case, or somebody said that to me, but I don't remember it anymore. But let's call it a VHS case. All right, great looking stuff. I have seen The Grave. It's pretty entertaining film. It's well written, and yet attempts at South American accent was pretty cringy. A crime film that kept piling up bad things for the main cast. Film Collection says Summer of '84 is just okay movie. Summer of '84 does have a good soundtrack. I watched it recently for the first time and highly enjoyed it. I bet the 4K looks great. So that is the thing I'm really waiting for, because like I said, the Prospect film, that was one of the better looking 4Ks I've ever seen. So if this is in any way like that, it's gonna be a like fucking ball buster. It's gonna blow your balls away. So yeah. Okay, so now we have these re-released, reissued slip covers. Now, graduation day I did not have at all, but I did. Yeah. How many of you double dip Blu-rays? Because I did double dip, because I have the 88 film Slashers series classic. I believe it's number 1 in that series. I have that graduation day Blu-ray, but now it turns out I also get the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray, because they had to put out it on great looking slipcover, and this indeed is a great looking slipcover. The film itself is pretty basic slasher film, and I also have the Finnish VHS of that, and well, okay, I'm gonna go get it that too. Because you said that you like this, so I will show you. Because you said that you like seeing another country's releases, so here we have Kuoleman kilpajuoksu, which means like a race of death. Hurdle of death, yeah. So and this, I believe, is an uncut version, so it's a good release, this Kuoleman kilpajuoksu, but fuck that shit, because now we have the Vinegar Syndrome release here. Yeah. Alright, let's open this sucker and see what's inside there. And this is VS what? VS 15. VS 15, so as you can see, is pretty early release. Maybe this was originally released. Let's see. Okay, I have here the list of the Vinegar Syndrome releases. Let's see when this was first released. This was originally released 2014. August 2014. Oh no, September 2014. So it's 7 years ago, and now they released the slipcover. But I'm gonna be re-watching this sometimes, because I think this has a 4K restoration, but I don't think. I'm not sure if this 88 films has a 4K restoration, and I don't think it has the same extras, but anyways, I will be watching it. Where have you bought this VHS? I think this has got to be one of the oldest VHSs I have in my shelf. I have bought this in Tampere Elokuva-aitta like in 95 or something, and this is 18 Finnish marks. So it's not euros, it's marks. So in euros it would be like, what, 15 euros? Oh, something. Not even that. 13 euros. But it was a bargain, and this is still in my shelf, even after the newly coming slip-covered Vinegar Syndrome release. No, it was not 80 euros. No. Warlock double dips when coming from different companies, sometimes different formats as well. Yeah, I do that too. What is this boarding house? Like this guy getting his eyes ripped out. What is this boarding house? And this is from Agfa, Bleeding Skull. So that is a definite promise from quality product, because AGFA, like the name says, is an American Gender Film Archive. So they focus in this kind of a non-commercial films, like very amateurish films and films that don't necessarily have any kind of proper release. Kind of like these grindhouse circuit films. And this boarding house may very well be one of those. And one great thing about these Bleeding Skull releases that these come with a lot of extras, a lot of extra movies. Like this got Psycho Killer, and this got Sally and Jess, and previously unreleased family film. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that. Psycho Killer, previously unreleased alternative cut of Boarding House. So that's great bonus. But there's gonna be a lot of time consuming to watch everything on this Bleeding Skull edition. I didn't know that Finland had mark like Germany. Well, not German, Deutschmark. We had the Finnish marks. Yeah, we certainly did. Before year 2002, 10 euros came. Probably same time they came to Germany as well. Right. Whoa. Where's the rent won't kill you, but something else will. Boarding house. Great tagline. Those Vinegar Syndrome releases boxes are fine, very fine art, like paintings in wall. Yeah. It would be great to have all these slipcovers, like, no, not necessarily all of them, but some of them as a paintings on the walls. Or at least as posters. Come on, goddammit. Focus, focus. Okay, fine. Don't focus. Okay, what about this Shatter Dead? Now, this is some amateur film. Probably this was made in like 90s. Was it this shot on video? I don't know. But I remember this from yearly fanzine Gorehound in Finland. I remember this picture, but I have never seen it. But this is from year 1994. Winner of Best Independent Film Award at 1995 Fantasy Film Festival at the focal point of one of the most sensational video nasty controversies in BPFC history, the directorial debut of New York-based filmmaker Scooter McRae remains one of the most innovative and visionary milestones to emerge from the 90s wave of underground shot-on-video filmmaking. Alright, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see the Shatter Dead. AGFA just signed with 101 Films, who will also be releasing their titles slowly in the UK market. Yes, indeed, these are coming to UK. Or not these, but the AGFA releases. Looking for Zodiac Killer. Hey, great looking. That's a nice idea for slipcover. This kind of like there's a hole in this slipcover. Nice. Let's see. It's only 75 minutes. Hey, Fury as censors past bloodiest video ever. Okay. So this is a kind of like actual newspaper story about this outrage of this film. Huh? Alright, this got me interested. What about you? Do you like this? These kind of slipcovers. Hit that like button if you like this slipcover. And don't hit it if you have already hit that. 56 people watching, so great to have audience. After a huge pause that I had. So that was the first package. Now let's see the second one. And oh yeah, yeah, oh shit, it's the New York Ninja. And guess what? I already watched this, so I can talk you about that. In fact, this was the last movie I watched last year. I watched this on the New Year's Eve, and first of all, let's check out because this is my favorite type of, these covers. It's fantastic. This is a fantastic box. Come on, who comes up with this shit? This is fantastic. It's like a book, only not. Okay, I did not read The Tale of Two Ninjas, the story of how New York Ninja came to be. But I'm sure I will be reading this, and I will be very interested to see more details about the making of. But I did watch all the extras that are on this great looking Blu-ray disc. Now let's see, first of all, the slipcover. May not be the best, but I don't even know why there has to be a slipcover, because it's inside of this box. So why have a slipcover? I don't know. But okay, New York Ninja. Now this is an artwork. This is a beautiful artwork. Now that's so much action that it makes you dizzy. And yeah. Also we have the reversible sleeve, and this is the same artwork that is in the box. And this too is very beautiful, very beautiful. It kind of reminds me of 80s video games like Last Ninja and stuff like that. Great stuff, great stuff. Whoever did this, I'm sure it says here, but in the Vinegar Syndrome base, but I don't remember. Yeah, we have two discs, and this one is for the film and the documentary, and this was for the more extras. And this got very much very huge package of extras, a documentary and interviews of people who is involved, and some of even that were involved in the original New York Ninja. And what even is a New York Ninja? Well, this is a film that Vinegar Syndrome find out in some garbage bin, and they were eager to see what's there, and they captured it in 4K, and then they realized, okay, this is a film that has never been released. This is a film that they don't have absolutely no clue what is supposed to happen here. And it's directed by this John Liu, originally a martial arts expert from Hong Kong, who tried to make his break in the United States and directed, produced and starred in this New York Ninja. But for some reason they did not. Oh my god, Lino Marchetti supported $7 in Super Chat. Thank you so much, Lino Marchetti. Have you watched the New York Ninja? I know you are interested in this. Thank you so much. This is for you. New York Ninja, so the film was not ever released, and I kinda see why, because the material they had to work for is kind of not very well made, because they don't have enough covers. Like the guy who re-edited this film from Vinegar Syndrome, a guy called Curtis Peeler. Thank you, Curtis Peeler, for making us available this New York Ninja. So he had to come up with the dubbing and the plot for this New York Ninja, because there was no script, there was no order in the shots, so it was kind of like a mess, and they didn't have soundtrack, so they didn't know what the character is talking about. So when this is the case, I am amazed how well this film works. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a mess. Yeah, it's a funny mess. I laughed my ass off. I laughed so hard in places, because it's a weird film. So it's about this guy. Yeah. New York Ninja. Is that John Liu, or who Liu was it? John Liu plays this guy whose wife or girlfriend is pregnant, and she gets killed by these street gangs that look like they come out from Mad Max movie. I don't know why they are dressed up like mutants. But anyway, he kills them. No, the gang kills the wife, and then this guy becomes New York Ninja. He dresses up like ninja and goes out and busting some gang leaders or some gang members' head. I don't know if they're supposed to be like radioactive mutants, these guys, but why would they be? Because they live in New York, and well, maybe because their leader appears to be this guy, a plutonium killer that is dubbed here, and this guy who have them kidnap ladies, and then I think he fucks them to death, and by fucking them he kind of regains his health. I don't know what's happening there, but I don't know, it was very fun. Okay, so New York Ninja goes, so pretty much basically this film is like New York Ninja is going from street to street and beating up guys, and in between this plutonium killer assigns them to kidnap more ladies for him to fuck, and the ladies are the ladies are kept in some warehouse, and yeah, in the end the ninja saves the ladies, and I was like, what the hell? He saves the ladies, but for some reason the ladies, they run out of the building, and then they stop by some sort of like campfire which is in barrel. They start warming up their hands. So wouldn't you be like in panic to and wouldn't you try to run as far as away as possible from these layer of bad guys? I don't know, but I think they were probably gold. Fun and crazy, says Warlock. Did they spoke with the main actor and director John Liu? No, they didn't. In the documentary they say that they found out where John Liu is. He's still alive, and he's living in, was it Vietnam? And he's living in some sort of cottage that he don't even have electricity or water there. See, he kind of like hangs out in the jungle, and I think they got in hang of them because some guy knew him, and he went there and asked them what's going on, and he just have said that John Liu just said that, oh, no, I don't want to be involved in any way in this project. So I guess he don't like this film or people in general or movie business or something like that. But oh my god, I mean, the fight scenes are very bad. They're very badly choreographed and shot. I mean, kudos to Curtis Peeler that he has came up even this good looking fight scenes, because, and I do appreciate the way that they approach this project, that, you know, like a film that is faulty, so now your job is to fix it. Because they could have taken the other road, like make fun of it and make it silly and use silly voices in the dubbing and use silly sound effects and stupid shit like that. But no, Vinegar Syndrome, Curtis Peeler, they have taken exactly the right road to approach this, to make it seriously, to be serious with that. Because you don't have to emphasize the funny parts of the film, because they emphasize themselves enough. So that could be a way to ruin it if you have, you know, taken like the trauma road, like make it dub like this and make like that stupid sound effects and stuff like that. And what would be even worse if you have if they have shot new footage for that. If they have shot like this digital video and to explain things, and no. I'm very happy what they did here. And the music by what was the band called? Amazing soundtrack. I'm very sad that I didn't get the New Year's bonus, the LP for this soundtrack. It's I have heard them before, but well, I cannot see it. Interviews with members of Voyager with E being number 3. Everybody dies when they get hit by a shuriken, yeah. No, it's not Oxygen, it's Voyager. Great soundtrack, I hope to hear it someday. Maybe it's on YouTube already, but the LP would have been nice. I think this has got to be one of the best releases of this year, period. Because not that this is a particularly good film or even a better trashy martial arts film. I think Death Promise is better film than this. But what this represents, you know, it represents like this purest form of film preservation, purest form for love for film, and the fact that they exactly did this kind of a box set even, it tells that Vinegar Syndrome, it's no wonder if if Vinegar Syndrome gets so much loving from genre film lovers around the world, because they do their homework. They really push the envelope when they're bringing out this stuff. God damn it. I will read this fucking booklet from there, and after that, in my part 2 of all Vinegar Syndrome releases, I will tell what did it say in that goddamn booklet, and rest assured, this is a no-brainer if you're at all fan of bad films. This is a no-brainer. And for the support of it, support your local movie restoration company, because I think this is the only time in the history of mankind somebody took this kind of a project and finished it without knowing any of the story, without knowing any of the dialogue, just had a bunch of scenes. Lino Manchetti has got the CD soundtrack, yeah. And yeah, the dubbing also is done with Don the Dragon Wilson and Linnea Quigley and Michael. Who was the guy in the Hills Have Eyes? Michael Berryman. Great looking dubbing cast. Now, great sounding dubbing cast. I will put this. This is now my unwatched shelf. I will put these in my unwatched section of my shelf. Right on. Right on. Hey, also the 11th commandment. Alright, moving on. Now that was my presentation of New York Ninja. I hope you didn't get tired. Okay, next up, and one of films that I have also watched already, Censor. A new film, and this, hey, by the way, I forgot to mention, this New York Ninja is the VSP #1, and that means Vinegar Syndrome production. So somehow the Vinegar Syndrome is involved with the production of the film. And this is Vinegar Syndrome production #2. But I didn't know what have exactly Vinegar Syndrome produced here, because I don't recall seeing their name in the opening credits or not on any of the credits. So I'm a little bit unsure what does it mean with this Censor film. But this is a film called Censor, and it is directed by some guy called Brannon Bailey Bond, and this was from Great Britain, and it is a story about this Enid Baines, woman who works with the BBFC, and she is, you know, like a censor for BBFC, and she like checks out these kind of violent films. That was pretty much the basic synopsis that I got from this film. So I was thinking like, okay, this is like a Evil Ed film, like a movie censor goes crazy, but it wasn't nothing like that. Actually, she thinks she sees in this one horror film called Beast Man. So sees her sister being an actor in it, and then she starts to solve what's going on with this Beastman, who makes these films, and could that be that it is her sister? And it's like a psychological mystery thriller more than like a horror film or a gore film or splatter like anything like that, or a comedy like Evil Dead. It was pretty okay as such, but not necessarily something that I'm drawn into. For the lack of better word, I think this was like too modern film for me. I get like a feeling that this is like a Netflix film, and it was well made, well acted, got great atmosphere, but yeah. Maybe I was expecting a little bit different film, but next time if I watch it, I know what to expect, so maybe I like it more. I'm not saying that it was by no means a bad film, but not a film that I was expecting. So here we have this kind of a Gunpowder and Sky cover. Of course the slip cover, and these are the films that are presented in this film. And also we have the booklet, which I did not have the time to read, but here we have the fake covers that are shown in this film. Thriller. Alright. Now, this was like an homage to Video Times, but I had very hard time believing that this actually happens in the 80s, because it don't, you know, I know they tried their best, but I don't know, some reason it don't look like the 80s, but maybe I got spoiled because I watched New York Ninja, which definitely happens in the 80s, so I don't know. It looks too slick to be in 80s, you know, that's the best I can explain. And it comes with a bunch of extras, bunch of interviews, and also a video nasty documentary. I think I have seen it in some other release. This was Band Sadist videos, and also it got new interview with Severin Films, David Gregory, the guy who probably is mostly known for you guys, at least for me, for it is the name that is always the director of these documents on Blu-ray disc, because I'm a big fan of documentaries. I always watch the documentaries. So David Gregory is a familiar name, but here we see David Gregory talking about video nasty craze in the UK in the 80s, and he's got some great, fascinating stuff to say. And what an amazing VHS collection this guy has. If you see one extra on this disc, make sure it is this My Nasty Memories, a feature with David Gregory on Video Nasties. That is my recommendation. Yes, it is pretty disturbing. It's got great atmosphere, but like I said, not necessarily my cup of tea. But I would give it 3 or 3.5 stars. Something like that. But this was shot on 35mm film, so this was not shot digitally like Santeri Päijy says. It's usually think that 80s made to look super glam. Real life don't look like music videos Miami was back in the... Yeah, I get what you're saying. But that's not necessarily that is what I mean. It does look interesting. I will give it a try. Well, hey, I encourage everybody to give it this a try. It's worth it. It is really worth it. Yeah, I watched this already, but I will put that there too. All right. No. TC2000. Now, this was another film that I had time to watch, and let's see. It's a VSA 19, and whoa, what a great looking cover. I know I have been showing off this on my Finnish channel, this cover, and also I did show it in the Cyborg Kickboxers chat. So, what is this TC2000? Now, I don't even know which one is the better cover. Which one do you prefer? Now, this may be the gayest video cover ever to be a film that is not a gay porn film. Don't you agree? But this is more appropriate cover, and this is awesome as well, and it got nunchucks in it. So, VSA, we have the great looking VHS style cardboard box, and yeah, the film And yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, let's see the poster. The gayest poster ever. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Definitely a very, very, very nice cover indeed. And yeah, guess what? I had seen this previously on Dutch VHS, but I don't know why didn't I like it back then, because this is very highly action-packed film. I mean, the only thing, this pretty much there's like it doesn't take like 5 minutes when there's not a fighting scene. Everybody is fighting and everybody's beating the hell out of it. There's a lot of good roundhouse kicks to the head and nunchucks, and everybody's shooting and flying. It is very action-packed film. But maybe last time I was disappointed because this even has some very interesting science fiction ideas. But like the Jalal Merhi, the actor and producer and the guy who was in the documentary, said that they had to be toned down the story element of this film, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. But it is what it is, and what it is, it's a great little action film, science fiction action film with Bolo Young and Jalal Merhi and of course Billy Blanks. And these guys really know how to lift their foot and put it in somebody's ass. And yeah, this girl starring Bobby Phillips, which is the small cover here, she is actually the TC-2000, not Billy Blanks, which you might expect that his name and his cover is there. But he is the human soldier and she is the TC-2000, like a special martial arts cyborg robot who is kicking ass all around. And whoa, that girl, she's hot. She's goddamn hot. Tor Nilsson has the German Blu-ray of TC-2000. It's fun and crappy. Yes, indeed. Indeed it is. I think Billy will not shoot blanks in that one. Yeah. Definitely not. Hey, this is a high recommendation from me. And this is a VSA release, so you need to get these before they sell out, because these things usually sell out pretty fast. One annoying thing about these are so fucking tight, these covers, so you have to be very careful not to damage your Blu-ray case. But TC-2000, a recommendation from me, Willie. Hey, Freakazoid 85, I have the UK release of the TC-2000. It is horribly good. I am not amazed, because this has major nunchuck scenes, and it has like a bunch of, dozens of kicks to the heads and kicks to the balls, and you know, like this stuff like the BBFC would cut in the early 90s. So I can imagine that is horribly cut. And if you are wondering, did it ever come out in video in Finland? No, it didn't. Because probably the Finnish Board of Film Classifiers, they would say no, we don't want to give this 16 rating, so fuck you. Alright, few packages more. Okie dokie. Another of these re-release slipcovers, and this is a fantastic movie. I have some crappy old DVD of this, so this is not a double dip for me. And I have the Finnish VHS, which is uncut, and that was also banned in Finland. And also this was a video nasty back in the day in England. Don't answer the phone. A very disturbing film about this pervert strangler who strangles naked ladies, and this film has a lot of killing. This kind of left and right, he strangles women. I don't remember, this was like a gory film, but I do remember it was very disturbing and sleazy. The foremost, it was a sleazy film. Hey, Dead Heat is coming January, but hey, I will talk about these upcoming releases after I get this unboxing work done. Let's talk about that for a while in the end. TC2000 was cut on VHS in Sweden too. Yeah. But we didn't, in Finland we didn't get that at all. But Don't Answer the Phone we got, and it was banned in Finland, and it was a video nasty. And this is something I have not seen like in 10 years, so I'm waiting to see this one again. Like I said, I remember this was very sleazy. Hey, the Hollywood Strangler. What do you know? Another booklet. Oh, ooh la la. So this is a Vinegar Syndrome release, and this is a Vinegar Syndrome 150, and originally it was released, wait a second, it was released in 2017, so this is a 4-year-old release, so it was about that it got a slipcover release. This is another recommendation from me, and you know, it got plenty of extras to go to. The DVD I have doesn't have shit, but this looks awesome. And this is one of those older releases, so if you're wondering what this other disc is, it is a DVD disc. Do you remember these DVDs? Oh my god, Frikaset says the cutting style feels like Finnish Bloodsport. Well, that is horror. That is horror. Alright. Okay, now this one is interesting. Now, what do you know? This don't even have a slipcover. This was something that I actually want to see. I read from somewhere that this is probably one of the bloodiest Vinegar Syndrome release that they have ever put out. And this looks like some sort of an action film with bazookas and karate, and I am looking forward to this. It's a Russian film. Russia, 1992. Soviet Union has fallen, but there remains an unholy alliance between mob and the KGB. Despite its early 90s production, Vladimir Blutkin's Red Mob is staunchly situated in the stylish trope of ladies' 80s action blockbuster, helicopter dogfight, incredible straights, explosion and death-defying action sequence about a blade against the tense and suspenseful story of survival. Alright, so it's a Russian action film. Oh my god, oh my god. Any of you guys seen this? Melody Maniac also have the Don't Answer the Phone VHS, very sleazy, and Nicholas Roth is so bonkers. Great synth score too. Yeah, that guy is familiar guy from Sam Raimi films. For instance, from Small Rose, for instance, from Darkman. But Red Mob, have you seen this? And this is Vinegar Syndrome 117. I cannot comment this anymore because I have not seen it, but well, I certainly will comment on it when I see it. Smut Without Smut, another Aqua release, and Smut Without Smut means that this is a hardcore film, but it is cut, or erotic film, but the sex scenes has been cut. But I believe it includes the original version, but this means that Smut Without Smut means that you can save time. I really appreciate that. For hardcore film junkies like I really appreciate that some distributors want to save my time to cut all these dull sex scenes and present only this badness in these films. Satanic Horror Rite is the other film on this disc, and the other is no, it's only one film. this is one of those that I really cannot I really cannot comment because I have not seen. The Dracula makeup, that is delicious, and the monster makeup, what a beauty. And yeah, the Dracula, very scary, very scary. Yeah. Well, maybe these aquas need a very correct state of mind to enjoy it completely, but I'm looking forward to this satanic horror night. Right, I mean. One disc and Smoothbita's Satanic Horror, an exclusive feature-length mixtape featuring 2K preservations of 16mm prints from Something Weird, Aqua and Volt's uncut version of Sacrilege and Devil Inside Him and Satan Sluts. So it comes. Do I understand it correctly? It includes 3 films. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. So, another reissue slipcover, Frightmare and Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome 0195 with slipcover. I don't know. Is this Horror Star another name for that? Because if that's the case, then I have seen it. But if not, then I have not seen it. Do you know what kind of a film this is? But the name sounds promising. Frightmare. Experience total as cold as the grave. "66 people watching. Hey, if you have not pressed that like button, please press it soon so I know that there's new people watching, and also remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you won't miss the next show, cause Frightmare is something called a sly combination of 80s slasher tropes with insightful and self-reflective look at the meaning of horror movies and death itself. Norman Thaddeus Wayne, Frightmare, originally known as the Horror Star. Yes. 10 I have seen it. I have it on video form VHS somewhere over there. The Horror Star. It really is a horror star. Kauhutähti. Well, where is my video forms? I could show that, but I'm not sure at the moment where they are, so I don't know. But yeah, 10 I have seen it, and I remember it was not that good film, but yeah. Maybe when last time I saw it, it was like in the 90s, so maybe I need to check it out again. At least the newly issued slipcover is great. Wouldn't you agree? And this I didn't have previously. 31 likes. Hey, glad that there was 2 people who had not yet hit that like button. If there's more, press it, because I'm gonna be getting the last plastic box out of that, and then we are done. And then let's talk about a little bit upcoming releases from Severin and from Vinegar Syndrome. Why not? Frightmare, this is the different Frightmare. This Peter Walker, that's a UK film, but I think this is an American film. And the real name is Horror Star. At least that's the way it got known in, at least here in the Scandinavia. All right, baby. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rudy Ray Moore, the films of Rudy Ray Moore. But well, you know, it's an empty box. What's in the box? Nothing. Because I have them here. All right. So, for one reason or another, they did not release this box as they originally intended when they put out Dolemant and other Rudy Ray Moore films. Let's see when that was. But because I got these from when they were released, 2016. No, it can't be possible. Maybe I got them 2 years later, but they were never released with slipcovers because they were originally intended to release in this box set. But I'm glad that they finally put out this box set because I have here the Disco Godfather and I'm gonna be looking at this again. I think it would be great to do some kind of box set special about this film because I really do like Rudy Ray Moore films, because that was the first video I did on Video Talk channel. It was Dolomite. No, it was not the first. It was the second or something like that. I did the comparison video of Dolomite with the VHS, and yeah, Dolomite is a classic, and its sequel, spiritual sequel at least, The Human Tornado, another classic, and P.T.V. Stroke, The Devil's Son-in-Law, another classic. Well, not as good as those Dolomite films, but nevertheless, good films. And now they are in the box, and yes, I will be watching these again, because Rudy Ray Moore, man, move over and watch. No niin. Okay, I fucked up. Man, move over and let me pass before I'm gonna have to dig these hush puppies out of your motherfucking ass. Oh shit. Was that what does that rat soup eating hungry motherfucker want with me? Great one-liners. This film is full of great one-liners. Because when the cop says to Rudy Ray Moore, so you think you're fancy hot shit with all those fancy clothes and your black bitches, and Dolomite responds, you forgot about the white ones. Yeah, that's the name of the game in this film. Dolomite, at least. Hello, Ville. That scandalous tape was from me. Yeah. Okay, I forgot. I absolutely forgot where did I get that. I absolutely forgot it. Because I knew I had to get that from somewhere because it didn't have no address label. But nice to know that it was from Masa Salami. Hey, how do you do? I hope New Year went great and Christmas too. Rudy Ray Moore, Fake Blood Brothers. He's in the house, the man, the myth, the legend, Fake Blood Brothers. TC2000 and Dead Heat Order. Hey, Henry's movie blog, that's great job. Dracula makeup is either look like Gene Simmons of the Kiss makeup. Did you see the Eddie Murphy Rudy Ray Moore? Yes, I did. That is one of the better Netflix films I have ever seen. It's very good. Not perfect, but it's good. As I remember, I did mention of it in my Dolomite video, so maybe after this go check out from this channel the Dolomite video. 69 people watching! Hey, how many have there been? Because I think 73 people is the record in this Video Talk chat, so maybe we can break this record. Maybe we can break a record. All right. Hello, Will. I may have a record player for you. Really? It's actually a Sony, but I must check that it's okay. Basic record player, but on Facebook. Okay. Does it have an RCA output? Because if it does, then it's perfect. Perfect. And if it works. Because my last record player, it got broken. It was one of those cheap ones where you cannot switch the needle. Because it was somehow integrated with that. So, I don't know. I just said fuck it and threw it away. Not in the trash, but I took it to the recycling center. Because I'm a fine citizen. Okay, last one in this box, Tiger Claws, and I managed to watch 2 of them last night. Actually, I finished the second one this morning. So, Tiger Claws. What do you know? Another Jalal Murray production, and why not? Because Jalal Murray clearly has an eye for at least fight scenes and weird scenes and Bolo Young scenes. Yes, it's RCR. Okay, let's talk about that later. Thank you so much. So, I watched the Tiger Claws, and in this Tiger Claws there's, yeah, as you can see, well, goddamn. Why did I have this disconnection in my brain? But I was looking, the name I was looking for, Cynthia Rothrock. She is a lady cop here and Jalal Murray is a male cop, and together they are investigating this situation that there's this martial arts killer in town who is killing another martial artist and taking away their trophies as some sort of a sacrifice or something. And that killer is of course Bolo Young. And yeah, pretty basic actioner. Got some good action scenes and good fighting scenes, but perhaps at the end of the day, nothing special to write home about this first Tiger Claws film. Bolo Young, clearly he doesn't speak like any English, so basically probably he just repeats what is told to him to say. But here's the new artwork. Okay, that's the old artwork, but this is the new artwork as a VSA poster, and this was VSA 18 released. Yeah. Well, I don't have too much other things to say about that, but the second part. The second part, oh boy. Now, the second film in this Tiger Claws, actually the TC2000 was supposed to be the second part of the Tiger Claws series, but they kind of got carried away with this science fiction idea, so they kind of postponed the Tiger Claws 2, because this was made in 1996, I mean. So the Tiger Claws 2, it came out after Mortal Kombat. It was a huge hit back in the 1995, this Mortal Kombat first movie. And I think they have taken some cues in here. Because where in the first film, it's like a pretty basic and pretty like a reality-bound action film. So nothing supernatural happens in that film. But in this too, it starts with a normal action film. This Bolo Young character escapes from the prison. He is helped by these Yakuza guys, and the Yakuza guys are buying weapons from this. I don't know who is this guy. What's his face? Wait a second. I took a picture from that end credits because I knew I wouldn't remember his name. Victor, played by Evan Lurie, this kind of pony-tailed badass. Now that he's another mafioso, and these triads are buying guns from him, and the plot is kind of unnecessarily confusing, but the last 30 minutes of this film, it goes like fucking bananas, because this Yakuza guy teams up with Bolo Young because they are long lost brothers, and they have to set up this tournament with the best damn Tiger Claw fighters around the world. And yeah, but I forgot to mention, the Tiger Claw means that you can rip somebody's face so that he dies. That's a Tiger Claw technique for you. So these brothers, they have to set up this tournament and to open time portal, and so that they can smuggle guns back to the past. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And yeah, this cop guy, Jalal Murray, he is forced to fight his fate in this dungeon. So in this triad headquarters, in the basement, there's this endless amount of dungeon with skeletons and traps and like endless pits. and this guy, all these fighters go there and they have to beat them, like beat each other. I don't understand the rules in this tournament, but I don't think the makers of the film really know what the hell is going on. It's awesome. Tiger Claws 2. Yeah, Tutti Puntti says, oh, in the Tiger Claws 2 turns to Mortal Kombat in the middle. So I was not expecting that. So that kind of made it very memorable for me. I know, well, it's not the best martial arts film ever made. And unfortunately, I think they have toned a little bit down the violence from the first one and the blood, because it's basically bloodless film and basically like more child friendly, the violence wise, but no, by no means it's not a BG film. It's rated R, but I think they were trying probably, you know, like soften things up so they could hit that sweet Mortal Kombat market. So I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I need to really listen to commentary on this Tiger Claws, especially 2. But I have not seen number 3 yet, but check this out. Number 3 has when the spirits of 3 ancient martial arts masters are resurrected by a criminal named Striker. Striker. It's up to detectives Tarek Richards and Linda Masterson to stop them. But when Masterson is quickly but put out of commission, Richardson must team up with Striker's former teacher Master Jin. Under the tutelage of Master Jin, Richards must unlock the secret ability that lives inside of him if he wants to defeat Striker and his crew of mystical assassins. I am looking forward to it. Oy. Yeah, 100. They have this bunch of guns, and the bad guy tells us that, yeah, we're gonna open up the portal, and we're gonna take guns back in time. Cause they were talking about that for a while in the movie, and I was thinking, do I understand this, Corey? What is this portal? It is like actual portal back in time? Yes, it is. But then I was confused, but it's not a magic film, it's not a fantasy film, but it turned out it was. So, great stuff. Not even Marty McFly could figure out to smuggle guns back in time. Yeah. Definitely, if you are into this, if you are into this like a cheap martial arts fix from the 90s, TC2000 and Tiger Claws, these are definite recommendations from me. Very good stuff. Okay, Tutti Puntti says the third one was quite fun too. I watched it today. Yeah, maybe I watched it after this live broadcast. So, which reminds me, let's move on. Because, hey, that was my unboxing. Hey. Did you like it? What did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like the most of Vinegar Syndrome stuff or the VHS? Tell me in one word and hit that like button if you have not yet hit that like button. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. There is still one item. Now it's time to hit that like button and also comment on this. And which was the best? Is the best saved for last? Looks like this is gonna be something else. Is it an LP? Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. Hey. Deadly Games soundtrack. And hey, one thing about Deadly Games. This too has an amazing looking artwork. Archie says the best things is Vinegar Syndrome stuff and that Seawolf VHS. Oh yeah. Archie, you are probably the real genuine VHS guy. Old school, man. Old school. Okay, let's open this. And for sure, Masa Salmi, I will need that. Oh man, I already scratched that. God damn it. Dial Code Santa Claus. This was actually the first 4K release from Vinegar Syndrome. Alright, now it's open. And this is French movie, so the song names is also in French. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Now this is a really beautiful LP. Really beautiful looking. Now this LP is an artwork itself. Deadly Games. Maybe if I get from Masa Salmi a record player, I can check this film again out and fiilistellä, to fiilis and feel the soundtrack as well. I just realized that the best covers, if I can find the New York Ninja again. So the best covers have this purple tint in them. At least in my eyes, these look the best. Purple, purple. I love surprising people who have seen Home Alone with this crazy film. And yes, the soundtrack, I got the soundtrack just for the artwork. Phil, my point exactly, because that artwork alone is the worth of to getting this LP. Yeah, thank you for watching my unboxing, and like I promised, hey, next thing what we gonna do is let's check out a little bit about what's coming on, because it has been last very long time since I last done this unboxing, so we haven't been properly talking about what's coming up. So yeah, let's put this. The first thing I'm gonna show you is the January of Vinegar Syndrome, of course. Alright. So the January package is here. It includes Dead Heat fucking 4K. Dead Heat is amazing film. It's amazing film. Curfew, I have never seen. Fortress America, they say that it's very bloody film. It's VSA number 20. And then after that I can do my top 20 Vinegar Syndrome archives. And The Master of World. That was one of the films that I was talking about in the Italian Barbarian films, which is not released, was not released on DVD. In fact, it was released in German release, but I didn't know that back then. But definitely not released in the Blu-ray format. Let me get this film for you. So this you probably might remember. It's a Greek tape from Arco Video, and this is a rare tape and a film that is probably very little known. But after this release, I think it's gonna be more well known. This Master of the World. It's kind of like not necessarily a barbarian film, more like a caveman film. And yeah, let's check out Forgotten Gialli. now volume 4. I have parts 1, 2 and 3 and now volume 4. And yeah, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a big Gialli fan, and I have watched all these films from these 3 boxes. I have watched these 9 films, and maybe 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 are like good films, like watchable films, and all the others I have not liked that much. Yes, Tasos, this is for you. This is from your hoods, yeah. Greek is the best. But Dead Heat, yeah, in 4K. Now this is my one of the favorite over-the-top action films of the 80s. It's more like an action comedy, but it's like got very good effects and lots of bloody shootouts. And this I talked to you about already, Master of the World, but this. Okay, let's see the curfew first, because this I don't know. It's kind of some like a home invasion thriller or something, but I have no knowledge about that. Is it a very rare tape? Okay, Arco video. But this interesting. It's a trauma film, but they say that this is the bloodiest Vinegar Syndrome archive release, so I think I have to believe them. And at least the cover looks at least very action-packed. So this I have, actually I already ordered this, because this is not included within the subscriber package. And this is another VSP production release, and I believe this is the number 3. So I had to get this also, but I don't have too much expectations for this, because this is from year 2021, the last year. Yeah, I don't usually watch these so new films, so but at least it was shot on film.
Persistent in your quest, your I think maybe.
But who knows? It might be interesting. Yes, Tasos Price are very excited about Dead Heat 4K. One of my favorite films ever. Hey! For me too. It's awesome. It's awesome. And Pika Ramas. And hey, by the way, these are no longer included with the subscription package, but I'm not sure if I'm not gonna be getting these porno films. But why not? Why not? But this I didn't order. But these I ordered, yes. New York Ninja Throwing Star pins. Chest pins. And I also got this t-shirt. Yearly t-shirt. Amazing. So what else? So in the partner labels there were a bunch of interesting releases. The Ernie game. Now I'm not too familiar about the older Canadian films, but this is from the 60s and Canadian International Pictures. This is like a new partner label. They are, you know, is there a Canadian people anymore in the chat? So can you tell me about this the Ernie game film? Because I have no knowledge about this. I hope you ordered the VHS of the new Ninja. Well, it was not on stock anymore. It was sold out. I would be tempted to order it. Let's see if it's probably not listed anymore. No, it is not. It would be sweet. Fortress of America is often called by trauma fans as one of the company's worst films. Okay, thank you for ruining me these expectations. Oh boy. if not even trauma fans appreciate, so oh, I wonder. This is also something that I ordered mainly because of focused on the mainly because of the cover, because this has some like a girlfriend with red eyes and zombies and lasers, so it interested me. But this is like shot on video film. It's okay. Lo-fi and verboten video dedicated preserving genre on cult movie shot on video and film. Well, I'm not actually sure if it's a shot on video film, but the slipcover looks just fine. This I don't know what is this killing spree. But this was shot on video, so I kind of passed out on that. And Coco D, Da, well, I didn't get this. Looks weird. Midnight Swim, did not get this either. No. I'm still here, but never heard of this film before. Might be before my time. Yeah, that was from the 60s. Are you from the 60s? Probably not. But this I did get. Another Agfa release. Monster of Camp Sunshine. Hugo Mask Special. Area green skin. Black twisted hair. Yellow teeth and staring eye. Only $1. I hope it will come with the mask too. But I doubt it. But I love these. These are bad, but I like them. And some other films, and this one looks kind of interesting, but I didn't get it. Was it from, I check out the year 95, so I didn't get it. But tell me if you have you got any recommendations from this partner labels, because these are pretty not well known to me. I can no longer use the excuse, well, they just send me everything when my friends see a porn Blu-ray on my TV table. Maybe your friends are jealous. Alright, that is for Vinegar Syndrome. Do you have any questions or suggestions? What did are you excited about these releases? Because I think this is a very good January package. Well, even though if America should be the worst trauma film ever. But I think it is very good quality, because Dead Heat on 4K, that is worth the price of this package. And Master of the World, very little known film, so great to see that released. Curfew, I don't know, and America, I don't know. And Forgotten Gialli, well, let's see what we get there. Yeah. But let's, if you don't have any questions, you can hit that comment also in the below, and maybe I see it later. Hey dude, says Video Man. Hey dude, do you have a question? America is bad. I was hoping it would be fun. I hope that too. 88 Films releases Galaxy of Terror in February. The release seems to be the same Shout Factory sold out Steelbook Blu-ray, which includes 4K scan of the original film elements. Yeah, great film. I have the older Shout Factory release. Is it time to double dip? But when they release a 4K remaster on Blu-ray, that probably means that someday there's gonna be a 4K Ultra HD release. So I don't think. Do I want to double dip? Because it pisses me off when a year later it's gonna be out on 4K, or is it? I don't know. But yeah, that's my point. But I don't remember. Was it there? Wasn't the previous list? That's probably not too bad. But yeah. Did I miss out the opening? Well, I don't know. If you came here now, then you did. I would love to see Mausoleum in 4K. Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Mausoleum rules. But in the opening video, Mannen, I opened the boxes and VHS, but you were there, but maybe you went out or something. Yeah. Alright. Next up, let's check out the February package from Severin Films. Let's check this bad boy out. It's small but sweet, like in my pants. No, just kidding. But hey, Severin Films February package. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go for pre-order on this one, because what we have is $100 worth of Stone with slipcover, and if you don't know what Stone is, it's an Australian biker film, and it's awesome. It's got great cast and good action, but you need to like Australian exploitation films if you're gonna enjoy that. Yes, you probably missed the unboxing. Yeah, I already unboxed. Sorry guys. But this looks very interesting. This Caligula box, which have this Caligula coin attached to it, and we have two, not one, but two Caligula films from Bruno Mattei. Or was it? Or what? Who was the director? Joe D'Amato. I'm sorry, I got confused. It's Joe D'Amato's two. Joe D'Amato and Bruno Mattei films, and I have seen the first one. I have seen this one, Caligula and Messalina, but I don't remember seeing this Untold Story. Yeah, I had the DVD, but it was so crappy condition and quality, so I didn't watch it. But this, I may be getting this pre-order package from Severin, but because yeah, it looks good, looks very awesome. Caligula 2 is really sleazy. Yeah. What is your favorite boutique label that is not Vinegar Syndrome or Severin? Well, good question. It's gotta be Arrow Video. Or maybe Synapse also. But does Arrow Video even count as a label? Because they are so huge. Well, Kino Lorber, they are pretty huge too. Scorpion Releasing, that's definitely a label, and not that large of a label. Caligula and Messalin has this crazy over-the-top Monty Python gore sequence at the end. Very funny. Yeah, I remember something in that, because I have the DVD, I even have the VHS. But I will say Arrow Video, let's call it a label, because they are putting out some really badass stuff all around. And speaking of which, I will be getting this one, and let's check out the Arrow Films, because hey, I wanted to talk about this because we have the... Hey, by the way, I have not yet received this Night of the Demon. I would have unboxed it but I have not even received a notification about the dispatch of that package, so I wonder where it sticks. Caligula I will order, says Nico75. Have to see the Untold, yeah. But this is what I meant to show you. Don't Go in the House. Alright? So Severin is putting out 2-disc release of Don't Go in the House, right? So Arrow Films, I will be getting this from Arrow Films in the house. Because Arrow Video Nasty Edition, this is 3-disc release of the film, and disc 1 probably disc 1 and 2 is the same as the Severin, but disc 3 includes the limited Nasty Edition exclusive, the theatrical version from 2K scan of uncut British internegative in widescreen and exposed open matte presentation with original lossless mono audio, and cinema mode. Watch the film with the recreation of opening cinema program in the early 80s. Feels pretty interesting. Watch the film with transfer of the original video nasty VHS release with uncut and uncensored and censored options. You can even see the cut version. So definitely I will get the Arrow video. And funny thing is that these covers are like identical to each other. Only one exception. Arrow video is the label here, but here we have the same cover, except for this has the Severin video logo here. Other than that, these are, to my eye at least, basically the same cover. Watford FC is always a big Arrow fan. I see you now. You got the New York Ninja. Yes, I did. I did got the New York. I talked about a very long review of the New York Ninja. Maybe you missed that. It's an absolute great release. Maybe the better releases of the last year. Okay, so what else is coming on from Arrow video? Let's check out. But this is definitely something I'm gonna be getting from Arrow video. Let's see the shop home, because and yeah, RoboCop is coming on 4K. Great stuff. It's actually it is the same exact package that we got previously, but with the 4K restoration, with the 4K disc. So I'm not sure if I like that, because I'm sure that there's a lot of the difficulties. It's not easy to make 4K discs, and I understand that if you're running a business, you need to put out stuff so you can, maintain your business model. You cannot like delay your release for years. You have to put something out. But I think they could do the courtesy of selling only the 4K disc, because I know lots of people have bought the limited edition already. So and I know lots of people are not gonna upgrade it to it, like buying the completely new edition. So, but that's my opinion. Is the Arrow release Region B only? Let's see if it's a Region B release. Let's see the technical details. And by the way, same goes for Hills Have Eyes too. No. Product details. Region, unfortunately, region is B. So you need to have region free player if you wanna see that back in outside the region B areas, which is Europe. And this is probably locked to, this is Severin film is locked to region A. And one other thing I want to point out, that here is another release which interests me from Severin, and that is Delirium. And in Europe we get Delirium from 88 films. Or was it 88 film? Was it 101? Yeah. So this Severin films is pretty bare bones release. It includes interview with Peter Morris and interview with special effects artist and trailer. But check out this. We have a limited double walled slipcase with artwork for Noel Robinson. This kind of very good looking. And we have the same extras, and we have the booklet notes and double-sided fold-out A3 poster. So I will be getting this from B area 2, B region 2. Did you get the demon statue from Severin on Black Friday? No, I did not. I did not. I was thinking about getting it, but then I didn't want. I was thinking that yeah, I have too much stuff already. I just like 2 releases from Unearthed Films. They are taking so many titles that beyond low budget crap shot on digital. Yeah, Unearthed Films. They are putting a lot of shot on video stuff. I will buy every release of Terminator and RoboCop. Just keep them coming, haha. Hey, Terminator, that needs a 4K release. Now! Now, goddammit, now! Okay, so probably that is... okay, one more release that I'm planning to get this... I think I'm gonna get Armor of God. Of course. Armor of God Deluxe Collector's Edition. Now that's a release. That's a release. We have the poster, we have the lobby cards, we have the booklet, and we have the cover case. And we have 2 versions of Armor of God and shit ton of extras. Now I probably will be getting this release of Armor of God. And was there something in my Amazon UK? What about my shopping cart? Yeah, in my Amazon shopping basket there's Great Silence. Yeah, I know it's coming on 4K in France. But I think this is a nicer looking box, this, and yeah. And Eureka is a good distributor label, is a good label. And the price is pretty awesome, pretty right. And this I have it here in my Amazon box, this Armor of God Special Edition box. I have 432 horror VHS from 17 to 88 on VHS. I will check out within some weeks. It's been years since I went through them. Hey, make a video of them. I have subscribed to your channel, Video Mannen, and if you show me some VHS goodiness, I will comment on it. Hey, what about... I want to show you my Amazon Calm shopping cart. What I have there. Yeah, Invasion of Body Snatchers. Now that has gotten some flack for picture quality, but I don't believe. I believe it when I personally see it. And of course, Alligator is coming up next month. And then 1982. I want to see 1982 films that I have never seen. Y Squad is one of them. And then the 3D Women, Revenge of the Shogun Woman, that is in my shopping basket. And Howard the Duck 4K and Speed 4K. And My Bloody Valentine, the limited steelbook. Only 20 left in stock, maybe I need to hurry. And The Love Butcher by Don Jones, the director of The Forest and also The Abducted, Schoolgirls in Chains. Okay. Hey, happy new year to all of you guys. Maybe we are at the end of my tour of the releases. I thank you for your company. It's nice to be back. And maybe next Sunday I will give you a virtual tour on the VHS and DVD and Blu-ray shelves, whatnot. Maybe. But stay tuned and subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the alert, so you will notice when I put the event, because I don't necessarily know. Something might happen that I cannot be putting out live, but I try to keep these lives every Sunday evening, or maybe it's your morning, depending where you live. So, yes, we need those 4Ks, like you said. Lucio Fulci, Evil's Honey. I think you mean Devil's Honey. And Brain Dead, Meet the Feebles, and Terminator Abuse, and Bad Taste, might I add. We need those. So, Happy New Year to everybody. Nice seeing you. I think I will be quitting now. If there's not anything else to ask or to talk about, maybe I go watch Tiger Claws Part 3, because Tiger Claws 2 was pretty weird, pretty awesome, and hopefully the number 3 is as awesome as well. Cruel movie, what about it? Yes, I do have Cruel on DVD, and also I do have it on the VHS, but I don't have it on Blu-ray. Let's put on the music, because that is what you like.
Hell yeah, alright.
Alright, starting to wind down here. Maybe I bought a DVD. I don't know what you bought.
Bitch, we're talking with our boy Willie. You know he's got the shit. He's dancing real hard. I know you'll never get sick of it. He's got that tee on, got that long sexy hair. You know he's about to take his shirt off, his abs so bare. He's got a six-pack. They call him Suburban Commando. He's a big motherfucker and he's dropping it low. He's about to slap that ass, baby, about to slap it so hard. You ever seen this motherfucker running naked through your backyard? Video talk, bitch, we're talking video talk. Get your video talk. You best subscribe. You best subscribe or die. You best subscribe or dive to video.
Okay, what is your last question? I will answer Arsis' last question. Artsis, I mean. What is the question, Mr. Artsi? Well, is there a question? Well, looks like there's no question, so maybe I will turn this off. Hey, thank you everybody, and catch you on the next stream. Bye. Have a great day and